Yes, sir. We're live. I got point at me when I'm unmuted. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into Michigan Elite Hockey. Excuse me, sorry about that. Welcome into Michigan Elite Hockey. It's the All-Star game. It's the Young Guns taking on the team of 2009 birth years. Not too creative with the names, but the Young Guns will be sporting the black unis currently on the right side of your screen. On the left side, pictured is the 09 team. They'll be in the gray unis. And a lot of the 09 team members, they didn't play Michigan Elite Hockey Young Guns. So they're taking on a team of full Young Guns people, which you can see a little bit of them right now. A couple of skaters and goaltenders as we're just about to get underway here at Kensington Valley Ice House, formerly Kensington Valley Ice House, now known as the Ice Cube of Bigby Brighton. And we're going to throw it down to our announcer, Michael Wainwright, who's going to announce some starting lineups to get this all-star game started.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Michigan Elite Hockey 2024 Young Guns exhibition game where tonight our 2008 Young Guns taking on our incoming 09 select team. Let's start with your home team. We're in the black jerseys tonight.
Starting off the home teams, the Young Guns in the black jerseys, coached by Brian Cherry and Chris Slater. Starting lineup, checking in at left wing, number 25, Anthony DePonio. At center, number 18, Lucas Magaj. Schmaggy, excuse me. Followed what Michael said there. K. Dowd checking in at right wing. Matthew Nada, number 66, starting on left defense. On right D, number 50, Zach Wansel. And getting the nod between the pipes for the Young Guns and the black unis, we've got number 30, Charlie Nebus.
Your officials tonight, head official, coming in from the UPNCAA ref, Chad Davis.
Chad Davis, your main referee. Ted Kempfer will join him. That rounds out the lineup of the referees. Now moving on to the 09 team, the visitors in the gray sweaters. We got left wing at number 4, AJ Kochenis. At center, number 9, Aiden McDonald. And rounding out the starting lineup for the forwards, we've got number 24, Elliot Wilkins. The defense for the gray unis, number 19, Cameron Alvarado. Right D, number 7, Lucas Bretthauer. And getting the start between the pipes for the 09 select team is number 1, Hunter Bennett. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for the 2024 Michigan Elite Hockey Young Guns All-Star match between these two squads. The 08s, the Young Guns in the black, mostly made up of the Young Guns that played in this season. A couple of them picking up the championship win just a couple weeks ago, and they're taking on the 09 select team in the gray unis, the players that will be most likely entering Michigan Hockey Young Guns in this upcoming 2025 summer season. But we got a fun game to play between these two squads, and we are underway here from the Ice Cube at Bigby Brighton. The 09 team, the 09 select team, as I'll try to call them, will be skating in those gray unis with the puck currently, and they'll be taking on a majority of the Young Guns members of this season, the 08 birth years. They'll be skating in the black uniforms, and I'll try to remember to remind you guys that often as we are underway here from Bigby Brighton Ice House. 3 periods of 20-minute hockey to play, and we're going to have a fun one as it's just a showcase of skill, and we got possibly a lot of eyes on the ice as we're getting into this one. Zach Wansel, number 50, in his own end, circles the net. High forecheck coming in from AJ Kochenis. He battles for the puck. That one squibs free. Over to center now. Back checking is Sean Goff. He's got a man draped all over him. Able to take that puck. Anthony DePonio gets it over to a teammate. Nifty keeped in there. Your side for K. Dowd. Dowd going to work on the wall, has that one taken from him. A nifty play to bridge the only defenseman back, but pressing in is Cattell. Good defensive play there, showing off the flow with possibly the best mullet in all of Michigan Elite Hockey. No, I was not paid to say that. As DePonio snaps it across ice, Dowd going off in a change, fresh skater on for the Young Guns. That's number 64, Derek Janis, throws it into some open ice, and Cattell will backtrack for it. This one taken by the other team, centering pass there, and the first shot of the game by Elliot Wilkes put into Charlie Nebus's pads, and he makes the save. Elliot Wilkins from the 09 select team out of Milford, Michigan, skating for Catholic Central High School. Saved there by Charlie Nebus out of Plymouth, Michigan, skating for Bigby AAA. As back to the point, this one goes. Cyganski with it. Goes to his defenseman counterpart. That one slips past the net. Here comes the Young Guns. Number 60 with it. Can't get that one through. That was Anthony Frakazi with the break. Kept in at the blue line. Nifty keep in there. Frakazi picking it up once more on the backhand. Tries to shift it down low. That pass rather broken up. Cattell goes D to D. Over to Derek Janis. Turned over though. Here comes the select squad with a chance there. Joshua Schmidt fanned on that one. 2 minutes, 20 seconds gone into the first period. Scoreless here. The only shot of the game coming from number 24, Elliot Wilkins of the 09 select team. That team is skating in the gray unis. The Young Guns, the 08 birth years, are skating in the black uniforms. That one shoveled back to center, taken by number 13, Derek Anderson, as he goes cross ice with it. Gino DePonio goes forward. This one picked up by Frakazi. Frakazi loses it down low. Nifty little check in the corner of the boards, and Team Young Guns gets it back once more. Shot from the point taken, and seeing that one the whole way, number 1, Hunter Bennett, 5'7" goalie out of Highland, Michigan, skating for the Orchard Lake High School squad, will make his first save of the game into the glove, and we'll have our first defensive zone face-off for the 09 select team. Scoreless so far in the first. Gino DePonio, he's got a lot of poise at that line, but he met 2 bodies there, so he couldn't get it past as it's put back into the 09 select team zone. Number 21, Ben Warpinski skating with it. Snaps across ice, a little bit of a miscommunication as it's sent over to Warpinski once more. Warpinski skating for the KV Rebels. Number 40, that's Everett Bozak showing off some moves. Couldn't get around the last man. Good defense there by Emerson Bozak. I would assume they're related. So a little brother-on-brother defensive, offensive action. You love to see it if they are related. I may be jumping to conclusions. Hopefully they are as DePonio skates over the line. Gino DePonio with some speed. Shot blocked there by Cyganski. Loose in front. Bennett will cover, and we'll have a face-off to his glove side. 4 minutes gone in the first period to the Young Guns All-Star 2024 game. Thanks for joining us today. Ryan Radosevich, the solo broadcaster, bringing you all of today's action. Today we got this 09 select team in the gray unis taking on the Young Guns, the 08 birth years in the black unis. And coming up at about 8:05 p.m., we'll have the Junior Prospects All-Star game. Back into action here. Here comes Anthony DePonio, brother of Gino DePonio. He'll get shut out of the play. Puck at the line, kept in just barely as that one's pitched fork down low by Matthew Nada. Up at the line, shot taken, heavy traffic. That one looks like it bounced off the glove of Anthony DePonio. Battle for the loose puck. That one bounces up and out of play right next to the bench of the 09 select team. And we'll have the draw in their own defensive zone. Scoreless so far in Bigby Brighton Ice Cube, or the Ice Cube of Bigby Brighton, I should say. 15:23 to go in the first period of this 2024 All-Star game as that shot from the point ping pongs off a couple bodies. Wilkins able to give it off to his teammate. Here comes Kochenis. Kochenis over the line, pestered by Cade Dowd. Dowd able to get it free to Wansel, who will sweep it around the boards. Anthony DePonio going to work against Lucas Bretthauer. Centering pass there, that one broken up. Could have been dangerous if Nada didn't get a forehand on it. Into the zone it goes. Numbers for the Young Guns squad as that shot bounces off a leg and just wide. Anthony DePonio near the line, throws it off the half boards. Lucas Schmaggy going to work for it. Excuse me, Lucas Smagaj. We had a mid-season correction, so sorry if I'm a little bit late on that. As it's sent back to the line. The Young Guns buzzing on offense. Shot taken, rebounded front. That one sent just wide. Good shot taken from number 66, Matthew Nada, as he's going to work on the back skate. Wilkins can't get past Wansel. Pressed out of the play by Wansel, and he'll retrieve the puck. This one, airmailed towards center, into some open ice. Taken by Cade Dowd. Into the center he goes, his team going off in a change, and we'll have the game's first penalty. Looks like it's going to be a hook on the 09 select team, so the Young Guns and the Black Unis, if I am correct, will be going on their first man advantage of the game. Anthony Fracazzi on the dot. And this is confirmed the first power play of the game, as Team Young Guns will go onto the man advantage for the first time. Here comes number 22, Landon Whitlock, centers that one. Slips just wide of the goal. Good keeping there by Janis at the line. Throws it near the half wall. Picking it up is Blastic. Blastic down low. That one bounces off a couple bodies. Back up at the point once more for Janis. Cattell with a chance. That one off a body in front. Looked like it went off a kneecap. Hopefully he's okay. As the power play still continues. Another shot taken into a body. Rebound shot taken. Saved by Bennett. And we are going to have a stoppage of play. Man, that block shot came off. It looked like the knee of Sean Goffin. During an all-star game where it's all about just getting some eyes on you, showing off some skills, and having some fun, you hate to see somebody go down, and hopefully he's okay. As I think that puck went right off his right leg area, but skates off on his own power. That's what you love to see. But a rough block shot. That's what happens on power plays. You kind of got to get in the way of some lanes, and hopefully number 10, Sean Goff, is okay, able to skate it off gingerly. As the Young Guns will get back to work on the power play. Throw down low with a chance there was number 21 for Young Guns. That was Mitchell Wysocki. Back up at the line, Gino DePonio. A minute to go on the first power play of the game between these two squads. This one's thrown to Everett Bozak. Bozak pressed against the boards by number 6, JT House. Some of these 09 select skaters were in Young Guns this year. JT House, Evan Cyganski, Cameron Alvarado, and they're playing for the select team. It's a cross-ice feed there. Couldn't get a full stick on it. Was Wysocki. Back up at the line, DePonio. DePonio shoves it down low. That one off of the stick of Hunter Bennett. Up and out of play with 31 seconds remaining on the Young Guns power play. $12:15 to go in a scoreless first, and still 30 seconds of power play time remaining for the Young Guns. Young Guns in those black unis, the 09 select team in the gray uniforms on the penalty kill currently. That pass behind the net gets picked off, bounces off the bench of the 09 team, and will trickle down the ice. Here comes Bozak over the line. 7 seconds of power play time remaining. Bozak takes a low slot shot. That one blocked just wide. And the power play will expire. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Crossing the line and shoving a man down was Michael Wasaki. Here comes number 4, Kachenis. Kachenis wraps it around the boards. Forecheck going to work for the 09 select team. Chasing that one, JT House centering pass there. Pushed out of harm's way by Nada. Nada gets those legs chugging in the own zone. Down ice with speed he goes. Nada over line takes a shot. The leg pad saved by Bennett. Nada gets his own rebound. Nifty little move, gets past one, but can't get past the forecheck of Kachenis. 09 select team going off in a change, so they'll dump it to the net of Charlie Nebus. That pass picked off at center. Wilkins taking it in. Wilkins around one. Centering pass there. That one tipped just wide. Aiden McDonald on that opportunity. Shot point taken there by Lucas Brettauer into the chest of Nebus for a stoppage of play. 10:45 to go in the first period. Scoreless here at the Ice Cube of Big B Brighton. Referees pulling the skaters over to the opposite side of the ice for the faceoff. So that's one briefly by the 09 select team, but it's taken by the Young Guns. Anthony DePonio trying to race through a cavalry, but this one slips over to Bennett, and he'll smartly cover it up. The Young Guns currently coached by Brian Cherry and Chris Slater, 2 out of our 4 Michigan Elite Hockey Young Guns coaches on this season. They're stepping in to coach the All-Star game. And on the other side of the ice, the 09 select team in the gray unis, currently coached by Sam Posa and Michael Wainwright. Posa as well, one of our Michigan Elite Hockey coaches. So it's good to see them back behind the bench just for a friendly little exhibition All-Star game. Show off the skills, see what these players got. As we eclipse the halfway point in the first period, scoreless between these two squads, which, if you were to ask me how many goals would we see in the first period, I would have said a lot, being that these are completely fresh lineups. It's about showcasing the skill and the talent, but it's been rather a defensive battle. Not many chances offensively between these two squads. Here comes Matthew Nada out of Novi, Michigan. Nada sporting that C, not a captain this game, but using a previous jersey where he was. Got a couple players with the C's on. Why not, as Nada tries to tip that one home, gets the rebound, sends it just wide. Down low, that one slips through the crease. Here comes Smagaj with a chance. That one just over the crossbar of Bennett. Good keeping there by Kittel, but a even better play by the opposition right in front of him, Emerson Bozak. Bozak pestering with a teammate, gets a chance in front, rebound loose, scrambling, and making the save is Charlie Nebus. A great opportunity there for number 8, Jackson Herrera, and number 22, Trevor Nelson, but Charlie Nebus able to swim around the crease and make the save. Jackson Herrera will win that draw cleanly. Back to the point it goes. That one banks off Cattell into a dangerous area. Herrera was trying to get on it. Coming up to the top of his crease was Nebus, and it bounces to the far side, now taken behind their own net. Just under 9 minutes to play in a scoreless first of this All-Star game, as Nebus getting into the face there of Jackson Herrera. A little bit of friendly banter between the two. As number 8, Herrera in the gray, just had the last opportunity. That one goes off the blocker of Bennett. That one had top corner written all over it. Hunter Bennett just getting that blocker in the way in the right time. He was a little bit out of position, but at least his blocker was in position, as that one squibs right past number 60, Anthony Frakazi. He'll go get it off the goalie. Frakazi below the goal line. Pestered there, and it's taken back towards the blue line. Cattell keeping it in away from one, throws one near the net, bounces off a body. Landon Whitlock with it now in the corner. He'll go against Jackson Herrera. Excuse me, that was Cameron Alvarado, number 18. Alvarado picking it up. He was a shining point in the Young Guns this season for his squad as he picks it up. Very offensive defenseman, as he calmly spins around with it, waits for his team to catch up to him. He gets it back with a shot off the left leg pad, They'll pick up the rebound. Another shot taken there by Cyganski, goes just wide. Landon Whitlock with it behind the net. He'll send it up the far side boards, and this will trickle back. Skating back for it is Evan Cyganski out of Dexter, Michigan. Skating for the CompuWare AAA squad. Cyganski in the highlighter orange socks. Able to evade a number of attackers. And this one slips past center. Chasing this is AJ Kochenis, but the first one out, Nebis. Turnover at the blue line, though. Good keeping there as teammates will collide. DeBiro colliding with Kochenis as here comes the Young Guns squad in the black jerseys. Cyganski takes on 2 men in the corner. They'll take the puck from him. Centering pass there. Gets disrupted. Pops up in the air, and it's kept in at the blue line. Thrown in towards net once more. 2 men out in front. And making the save with no rebound there was Hunter Bennett. A great chance there for the Young Guns to get their first goal of the game. The first goal of the game, rather, because 6 minutes, 41 seconds to go in the first. And we've got a scoreless game in the 2024 Young Guns All-Star game. Talk about All-Stars. We've got some All-Stars that were shining during the regular season on the Young Guns squad. The DePonio brothers, Anthony and Gino, has a couple shots taken there. That one stays out of the net. Eddie Wheeler with that last opportunity as Aiden McDonald skates after the puck for the squad in gray. Unable to get to it first. Gino DePonio coughs that one up at center. Taken by Wilkins. Wilkins loses it. Gino DePonio with it once more. He'll collide with Wilkins and go down. Dangerous pass. It's loose in the slot. Skips off a couple sticks. Taken the other way. Here come the Young Guns. That one skipping off the stick of Wheeler. Bozak was the man to pass it to him, but here comes the 09 select team. Wilkins over the line. Throws it to some open ice. Picked up by McDonald. McDonald loses it. Here come the Young Guns, 2-on-2. Shot thrown on net, just wide. That one thrown down low. Eddie Wheeler couldn't pick it up. The 09 select team will take it the other way. That one connects with Brett Hauer. Brett Hauer over the line. He's got his teammate who just passed it over to him, but couldn't get it cleanly as Matthew Nader was blocking that passing lane. Thrown onto the net of Nebis. Stand up, sticks that one aside. Number 22, Trevor Nelson, had a touch on it for a second, but it's taken the other way by the Young Guns. Here comes number 40, Everett Bozak. Crosses over the slot, couldn't get enough on that shot, fanned on it just a bit, and it'll slip over to Hunter Bennett for the save. 5:05 to go, scoreless in the Michigan Elite Hockey Young Guns 2024 All-Star Showcase. Glad you're tuning in, by the way. Thank you so much for clicking on the YouTube link and giving Michigan Elite Hockey a chance. This is our, for fun and for very important purposes of getting some eyes on the game, but this is our exhibition all-star game that we do at the conclusion of every season so far, as here comes the 09 select team. This is Sean Goff. Great to see him back in the game. He took a block shot, looked like off the knee earlier. Definitely stunned him, but that's awesome to see him back on the ice, and he doesn't even look like he's skating gingerly. Here comes the Young Guns and the black unis. Crashing towards the net. That one slips past Bennett off the post. It's still loose. It's between his legs, and what a fortunate bounce. That one slipped right past Bennett off the post and then between his legs. That could have been the first goal of the game, but number 1, Hunter Bennett, keeps his shutout dreams alive with 4:26 to go in the first. I'm not sure how that one didn't bounce in, but luckily enough for Hunter Bennett, it did not. That shot thrown on net by Nader. Saved by the blocker of Bennett. Tries to reach behind the net to grab that one. He can as Kochenis spills to the ice. This one's going to be the first penalty called on the Young Guns. So it's the Young Guns who had the first power play of the game. It didn't work out. Now the 09 select team in the gray uniforms will get their first chance on the man advantage. We'll see what they could do with some open ice in this all-star game. Kochenis, too. He was the one who pulled that trip He's been all over the ice, the left winger out of Clarkston, Michigan, number 4 for the team in the gray sweaters. That one won cleanly off the draw by the Young Guns and sent out of play. Luckily to some glass and not to a helmet of anybody on the bench. As the draw will come back into the Young Gun zone. If you're confused on the names, we've got the 08 teams, which I'll refer to as the 08 Young Guns. They're in the black unis, and then the 09 Select team, which I'll mostly refer to that, are the team in the gray uniforms. Hopefully you're not too colorblind. That would make things just a little bit harder, but we're going to keep rolling with it. First power play of the game for the 09 Select team. Currently with the puck is Cameron Alvarado. That's a man that you want to have on the forehand with the puck on the power play. Showed a lot of offensive prowess in the Michigan Elite Hockey Young Guns season this summer. About 3 weeks ago was when we wrapped up the season for the Young Guns. It was Team Slater, coached by Chris Slater, taking the victory. They won 6-3 over Team Miller in the championship game. And then Team Sherry took the bronze medal, took that third place game over Team Posa. A heck of a game. It went into overtime, and Team Sherry able to pull off the overtime win and claim a third place on the Young Guns season. You know, I'll talk about results, but it's all about staying fresh. It's all about meeting new people, getting some eyes on you, keeping your game sharp. That's what Michigan Elite Hockey is all about. And keyword on the eyes on you, because there's a reason why we're streaming this. Anybody around the nation, around the world can tune in on this, and I'm glad you're tuned in right now if you are, as here comes an opportunity here on the power play for the 09 Select team. Pestered there by Janis. Now Cattell will throw it over to some open ice, but it's taken by the other team. The 09 Select team with it down low. Joshua Schmidt centers that one. A great chance there by Elliot Wilkins. And making the save was Nebus. Great opportunity as Wilkins slid in from the mid slot, had some open ice, had an open chance, and just couldn't get it past Nebus, who's been looking rock solid for the Young Gun squad. 33 seconds to go on this power play. First power play of the day for the 09 Select team. This one slips back to Schmidt. Schmidt with it, goes cross ice, couldn't connect there with Ben Warpinski. Warpinski, nice move, showing off the edge work to get away from Wheeler. Ten seconds left on the 09 Select team man advantage, and the Young Guns aware to the possibility of that. And with 3 seconds to go, we are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Power play on each side of the ice. No power play goals. Still scoreless here as that one into the glove of Nebus, in and out. Good shot taken by number 24, Elliot Wilkins, for the 09 Select team. A minute 55 remaining in a scoreless first period. That's rather odd. We see a scoreless first because all season long, and the Young Guns and the junior prospects is tracking that one bouncing through the air. Was Bennett? Yes, bouncing through the air. It bounced off of somebody through the air. I'll stand behind that. But during the regular season in the Young Guns and the junior prospects, we saw some very high-scoring games. It was very common to see a 6-8, 8-7, 9-6 finish, and one game of the junior prospects actually had 26 goals. 16-10 finish, so it's good to see. And if you love defense and love goalie play, it's good to see a lower scoring game here, as we might have a scoreless first period, 90 seconds to go, and this All-Star Showcase is turning out to be a defensive and a goalie All-Star Showcase, as Charlie Nebus in net in the black uni and Hunter Bennett in net for the 09 Select team, both pitching first period shutouts currently. Here's a chance, though, creeping in off the left leg pad of Nebus. Good chance there for Connor Ulmer. Anthony DePonio taking this one up ice. He's got Dowd to his side. DePonio glancing over the line. Good job to get around Sean Goff, who did a great job of cutting him off. Less than a minute to go. Scoreless here from the Ice Cube of Bigby Brighton, as that one will slip over to Bennett. He'll cover it up with 51 seconds to go in the first period. the face-off dot for the Young Guns, number 60, Anthony Frakazi. Backhand opportunity, hits off the side of the net, and now it's taken by JT House. Can't clear it though. Wansel will keep it in and send it back down low. Landon Whitlock going to work for his squad. Back to Wansel. That one tips over to Frakazi. Frakazi with a chance there. Meeting him at the top of the crease was Bennett, and this one will slip down the ice. 24 seconds to go in a scoreless first. A dangerous pass there by Nada, but it just gets over there as Blastic takes it through center. 15 seconds, Ross Blastic with it. To the corner he goes, turns that one over to Kochenis, but it's turned right back over. At the line, here's Nada. Evades two, takes a shot, that one into the body of House. Nada still with it, 3 seconds to go on the clock. Behind the net it goes, and the buzzer will sound to end the first period between the Young Guns and the 09 Select team. Lots of chances, a power play apiece on both sides, but a scoreless first between the two. Like I said, if you love defense and you love goalie play, this is the correct game to choose because we've had some very, very high-scoring games in the regular season of Michigan Elite Hockey Young Guns and Michigan Elite Hockey Junior Prospects. And if you're new to Michigan Elite Hockey, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're watching the stream for this All-Star game. It's just a friendly exhibition All-Star game we do at the end of each season. But if you're wondering what Michigan Elite Hockey is, we've got two leagues. We've got our Young Guns, which is 07, 08, and 09 birth years. And then we got the Junior Prospects, which is 04s, 05s, 06s. So the older people in high school, the younger college kids is what makes up the Junior Prospects. The younger high schoolers are what makes up the Young Guns. And it's just a summer league to really sharpen your skills, meet some new players, get some coaching. There's a lot of good coaching talent. Kip Miller was the coach who won the Junior Prospects League. That's a three-peat, and if there's any Michigan State University hockey fans, that name might be familiar. Kip Miller, the winner of the 1990 Hobey Baker Award. So there's a lot of reasons to be part of Michigan Elite Hockey. And one of them is just to play hockey in the summer and get a lot of looks on you, stay sharp and stay focused. As we saw that all season long. 8 weeks is how long the regular season is, and we are back into action here. Second period underway. We have a pretty quick break between the first and second period, so if you're confused, that's what was going on, and the teams will switch sides as here's great chance there. It's still loose, though. I thought Nebus had control of it, but his squib's just free. Number 19, Soren Ninas, on that opportunity there for the 09 Select team. Like I said, the teams have switched sides, so Team Young Guns and the Black Unis will be defending the net on this side of your screen right here. And then on the opposite side of the screen, Hunter Bennett still in net for the 09 Select team. If you're wondering why we got a quick break between first period and second period, we have a cut of the ice halfway through the second period, so that will be the players' big break. They get about 10 minutes or so to re-up in the locker room, talk to the coach, do whatever they want to do, grab some water. So about at the 10-minute mark in the second period, we'll go ahead and take that break. But with 18:40 to go in the second, we still got a lot of time till we get to that. That puck up and out of play into the Young Guns bench. Draw will be at center. Chad Davis and Ted Kempfer are two officials for today's friendly in the All-Star game of the Michigan Elite Hockey Young Guns Summer Draft League. A lot of new faces too on the 09 Select team. A lot of the players, most likely will be joining the Young Guns Summer Draft League next year, but a couple of them squeaking in this year as an 09 birth year. Cameron Alvarado, Evan Cyganski, JT House, 3 of those names. And then on the other side of the ice in the Black Unis, the Young Guns squad, all players that were in the regular season. So they've had a lot of hockey to play during the summer. Maybe not the other side, as Kate Dowd has a last backdoor opportunity rather. Couldn't get a good forehand on it. Here comes Wilkins. Wilkins traveling down low. He'll lose that one. Gino DePonio takes it instead. At center, this one whacked at and sent back into the Young Gun zone. K. Dowd with it once more, backhands one off the boards. This one's taken by Bretthauer. Goes D to D over to Cyganski. Anthony DePonio takes that loose puck, slaps it up the boards, combining with his brother Gino DePonio as this one's taken down the ice. K. Dowd with it, picking that one up, just tipping wide. Looks like Bennett was able to get just a tip of his leg pad on that one. Emerson Bozak chasing Dowd for the puck. That one hopping over the stick there. Number 13 for the Young Guns. Flipped over to Gino DePonio. He's pressed to the boards there by number 22, Trevor Nelson. Turnover, though. Here's Nelson breaking in. Trying to go between the legs. It's still loose in front. I'm not sure how Nebus made that save, but he did. It stays out. Oh, my goodness. Still scoreless here in the second period. How the heck did that puck stay out? I don't know. I thought this was going to be an all-star game showing off a lot of offense, a lot of stick handling, and a lot of good shooting. But no, it's the defensive all-star showcase here at Bigby Brighton. Sent back to the line. This one taken by Sean Goff. He meets a number of Young Guns skaters on that side. 16 minutes, 18 seconds to go in the second period. Still without a goal between these two squads. Pressing in there was Goff. Goff picks it up. Travels out the goal line, centering pass there. Great chance for Herrera, but it couldn't get past the goaltender. It's the period of the long change, so expect to see maybe a couple more tired skaters than you would, but hey, these kids are young. They could go forever. If you're the parents of these kids, you know what I'm talking about, as that one is kicked, saved by Hunter Bennett. Zach Wansel sweeps it down low. This one's taken by Kochenis instead. AJ Kochenis. Pestered there by number 66, Nada. Herrera had it for a second, but it's Nada taking it back the other way. 3-on-1 for the Young Guns. Nada with the puck. Gives it over, cross ice feed, and a backdoor stuff by number 16, Ross Blastic. So the Young Guns will open up the scoring first in the second period. Ross Blastic with a beautiful feed from his teammate, and it's 1-0 Young Guns. And there's some chemistry. We haven't seen too much chemistry between the lines. Obviously, the first time a lot of these players are playing with each other, but a great bang, bang, bang play and a beautiful feed to get Ross Blastic on the board, the first goal of the game. And Ross Blastic really had an easy time there getting it past Bennett because of that swift passing. And the Young Guns with the first goal of the game. It's 1-0 for the team in the black unis. Here comes Ninas, streaking down the near side, cross ice feed over towards DeBarrow. Ross Blastic's goal, assisted by number 22, Landon Whitlock. Whitlock, that goal would not have been possible if Whitlock didn't have that great feed back door. So give a lot of credit to Landon Whitlock there on that primary assist, finding the forehand of Blastic and making Blastic have an easy chance to get the first goal of the game, as going at just offsides there was the 09 select team. So about 25 minutes into the game, and we get our first goal here in the 2024 Young Guns All-Star Showcase. Anthony DePonio off the draw, getting tied up with Aiden McDonald a little bit. JT House coming over and backhanding that one over to Cyganski. Cyganski once more backhands one towards center. It's taken the other way by the Young Guns. Anthony DePonio with a shot. That one ramps up the stick of Cyganski into the netting, so we'll have a stoppage in play with just under 14 minutes remaining in the second period. Face off to the right side of Hunter Bennett. A tangle for the puck directly on the dot. This one fished free by Anthony DePonio. DePonio spinning in the corner, gets himself some open ice. Good poke check there by Cyganski. Gets it away from two as he breaks forward. Evan Cyganski with two players behind him. Cyganski trying to center that one to Schmidt off the back of the net instead. That shot saved there by Nebus. Here comes Cade Dowd. Cade Dowd with some speed. Cyganski in front. Good play there. Two back-to-back defensive plays by Cyganski that were good. Here's a chance out in front. That one shifted just wide. Lucas Magaj with that opportunity. Lucas Magaj with it behind the net. He's got Gino DePonio. Doesn't decide to use him, though, and the 09 select team will build back the other way with numbers they go. Here comes Aiden McDonald with a shot. Rebound. Couldn't it be put back in? Good play to crash the net by Wilkins as he sticks with it. That one outside the zone, still in play. JT House gives it off to his teammate. Sean Goff with a chance. Oh, what a beautiful shot there by Sean Goff. Picks the top corner near side and shows off the skill set there. Have yourself a day, Sean Goff. What a beautiful goal to open up the scoring for the 09 select team, and we are tied up at 1 apiece. That one coming at the 12:26 mark in the second period as we're tied up, and looking to reclaim the lead there was quickly off the draw. Anthony Frakazi sending it just wide. So Sean Goff, who took an unfortunate puck off the body and had to skate off the ice, comes back into the game later in the first and scores the first goal of the game for his squad, and showing off the skill doing that. So Sean Goff, the first goal of the game for his squad, assisted by JT House. So we are tied up at 1 in the second period. This is where I'd expect the offense to start putting in more goals. That's kind of how it went in the regular season in Michigan Elite Hockey. Once the first one got in, the momentum towards scoring goals started, as there's a big check thrown in there by Zach Wansel. 11:22 to go in the first period. We're nearing that halfway point, or excuse me, in the second period. We're nearing that halfway point in the second period. At about 10 minutes, whenever we get our first whistle, we'll take a break. But before we do that, here's a chance for the Young Guns. Matthew Nada skating in deep with it. Bennett didn't know where it was for a second, but luckily it was his teammate taking it out the zone. Less than 11 to go in the second. Here comes Janis. Janis over the line. Couldn't get it past Lucas Bretthauer. Bretthauer smashes him out of the play. Bretthauer against Whitlock. Whitlock back to the point. That shot taken, seen the whole way by Bennett. That one slapped down the ice by Goff. Enough for icing with 10:31 to go in the second period. And if you heard that buzzer, that means we are at our midway game break. So we'll take a break for about 10 minutes or so. Players will get to re-up in the locker room, hang out, chill out, grab some water, as we are halfway through this one. It's a 2024 Michigan Elite Hockey All-Star Showcase between the Young Guns and the 09 Select team, and we are all tied up at 1 apiece. We'll be back in about 10 minutes with the second half of this game. You're watching Michigan Elite Hockey. Welcome back to the second half of this game as that shot is thrown just wide quickly into this one. Eddie Wheeler had that opportunity there. Yeah, welcome back into the second half of the All-Star game. Sorry about that rough transition there, but we're back into play. 10 minutes to go in this second period. We're back from our quote-unquote halftime break, as we like to call here at Michigan Elite Hockey. As spilling to the ice there was Everett Bozak. Maybe I should have left him go unnamed on that, but nonetheless, you're here on a broadcast for a reason, to get some more eyes on you. And for better or for worse, Everett Bozak finds out that that's going to be on YouTube forever. Anyways, back to the game. We are tied at 1. Just under 10 minutes to go in the second period. If you want a quick little recap, we started off the scoring with 15-18 to go into this in the second period. Ross Blastic got a beautiful feed from Landon Whitlock for the first goal of the game for the Young Guns in the black uniforms. And then about 3 minutes later, number 10, Sean Goff for the team in the gray, assisted by JT House, tied it back up at 1, and that's where we sit currently, as the Young Guns will send that one down the ice for icing. The Young Guns in the black sweaters, the 09 select team in the gray sweaters. And the 2024 Michigan Elite Hockey All-Star Exhibition game is deadlocked at 1. Thanks for joining us here on the Michigan Elite Hockey YouTube channel. We've got an Instagram at Michigan_Elite_Hockey that produces great content all season long. And if you're just joining us for this game, this is our end of season All-Star just expedition, or yeah, exhibition rather, if I could talk. Exhibition just for fun. Get some more eyes on you kind of thing. So thanks for joining us. And if you're interested in finding out more about Michigan Elite Hockey, check out our website. This one sent back to the point. Shot taken, fought off by Liam Falcon. Halfway through this, what we do in Michigan Elite Hockey is if there's 2 goaltenders on the roster, we will switch the goaltenders halfway through. So Charlie Nebus' day is done for the Young Guns. It will be number 35, Liam Falk, in net. And then on the other side of the ice, Jacob Sherbatti making his first save of the game there. Stepping in between the pipes for Hunter Bennett. Both Bennett and Nebus had a heck of a game. They were playing stellar in this All-Star game. They were the All-Stars for their team, if I had to say, in the first half of the game. Multiple saves, only letting in 1 goal apiece on each side. So welcome to the game number 35 and welcome to the game number 30 for your respective squads. No, don't worry. Your nephew did not get pulled because he was doing bad. Both of them played amazing. That's just how we roll in Michigan Elite Hockey. Halfway through, we switch out the goaltenders to give them both some even playing time. So 1-1, and that could change the dynamic of a game, especially in a low-scoring game when you take out the goalies that are fresh and hot into it and throw in some goalies that really don't get any warm-up time. It's definitely hard for the goalies, but if you could step up into the game and show off your skill and make some great saves like Jacob Sherbatti is doing right now, that can turn some heads. The Young Guns, Anthony DePonio with it. He goes far side for his teammate. That one taken the other way. Here's Emerson Bozak. Bozak all alone, skates into the zone, puts it onto his backhand, takes a shot, and making the save there was number 35, Liam Falk. 7 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the second period. We've addressed the new goaltenders, but same players on our ice for each squad. As right there was number 10, Sean Goff. He's got the lone goal for his squad. Skating down the ice is number 18. Feed right in front and put into the back of the net. Number 23, Mark DeBarrow, with his first goal of the game, and Team 09 Select will take the lead 2-1. Mark DeBarrow with the goal.
Michigan Elite 09 School, scored by number 23, Mark DeBarrow, assisted by
Aiden McDonald picking up the assist on the Mark DeBarrow goal. And the 09 Select team now up 2-1. 2 unanswered goals after the Young Guns opened up the scoring in the second period. This one slips down the ice into the Young Gun zone. Back the other way. Here's some speed. Shut off by Ross Blastic, looking for his second goal as that one centered past the stick of Whitlock. That one into the body of Liam Falk, and he'll hold on to make the save. 6:21 to go in the second period. Now Mark DeBarrio claims the first lead of the game for the 09 Select squad. Sora Ninas on that face-off dot, but it's taken by Team Young Guns. Eddie Wheeler with it. Banks it off the boards at center. Chasing that puck down is Everett Bozak. Up at the line, kept in by Janis. Janis tracking down low with it, throws it around the corner for Wheeler. Wheeler out in front, tapped there by Bozak, past the net. Good play there by Trevor Nelson, gets it out of the zone. Sora Ninas with it, near side. Clanks that one off the corner junction. Rebound Juicy in front. Zyganski slips it wide. Good chance there by the 09 Select team, and that one finds the back of the net. 3 unanswered goals for the 09 Select team as they take a 3-1 lead as that one bounces into the top corner. Looks like Trevor Nelson tipping that one home. And now it's a 2-goal lead for the team in gray. Five minutes, 30 seconds to go. And the goals have exploded for the 09 Select squad as here they go with the puck once more. Joshua Schmidt with it. Now it's the recent goal scorer, Nelson. He took credit for it, so I'm going to give it to him. There we go, and it's officially Trevor Nelson's goal, assisted by number 7, Lucas Bretthauer, and number 13, Evan Zyganski. So both of them picking up their first point on the afternoon, on the evening, if you will. And it's a 3-1 lead for the 09 Select squad. Puck back in action. Here's JT House. That one snaps into the glove of Liam Falk. JT House, a 6'3" defenseman from Brighton, Michigan, already with an assist on the first goal of the game. The first goal of his squad, scored by Sean Goff. And we've got a power play here, so fresh off a couple goals, and now on the man advantage is the 09 Select team in the gray uniforms. They had a power play earlier, couldn't get anything done. Back up to the point. JT House snaps one towards net. That tips just wide. Picking it up now is McDonald. Back to the point for House. Slaps off a stick. Trickles behind the net. Matthew Nada now with it in the corner. That one pitched up into the rafters here at the Ice Cube of Big B Brighton. And the draw will come back into the Young Guns defensive zone because of that. It's a little bit of a lower ceiling here, but hey, if you've played junior hockey, you've played hockey growing up your whole life, you're used to a lower ceiling. It's just maybe just a little bit lower here at formerly Kensington Valley Ice House. I still want to call it Kensington Valley Ice House. One of the best names of a rink I've ever heard in my life, but here comes the Young Gun shorthanded opportunity for Kazi with a chance, but great defense there out in front. Stops that play for Kazi with another chance, fanning on that one, and stepping up is, I believe, Connor Ulmer. Yes, Ulmer was the man defending that whole entire time. Credit to the young man out of Commerce, Michigan. Sean Goff scored the first goal of the game for his squad. Gives it off to Ulmer. 45 seconds left on the power play for the 09 Select team as they have a nice little 3-1 lead. 3 unanswered goals after Team Young Guns scored the first goal of the game early in the second. 3:33 to go in the second. 30 seconds of power play time remaining. As over the line, here comes Emerson Bozak, leaves it off for Goff. Goff commanding that offense as another Goff does in the beautiful state of Michigan. Back up at the point. Shot. That one banks off the post there by Connor Ulmer. Another shot thrown on towards the net. Skips just wide. 10 seconds remaining on the 09 Select Team power play. Backhanded into the high slot, taken by Gino DePonio. That one can't stay in as the power play will expire on the 09 Select Team. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Winding up there was Emerson Bozak off a feed by Goff, and over the net it goes. This one sent the length of the ice. Skating back is Connor Ulmer. Ulmer gets to it first, throws it to the far side for Alvarado, but it's his teammate coming fresh off the bench. He taps it off to Schmidt. Schmidt, good defense by the opposition, stops him. Here come the Young Guns. Over the line is Farkazi. Farkazi draws two, can't keep it on the stick handle. Down low, Connor Ulmer on a very long shift with it behind his own net. He draws three defensemen. He's able to bank it off the boards to Bozak. To the blue line it goes. Oh my gosh, Connor Ulmer, he wants a break, man. He's been on the ice for nearly 3 minutes. I think he started that power play, and that power play has been far over as he has to play some more defense here. As this one is taken by his teammate, Soren Ninas. Janis with it. Dangerous stick handle there as he had two people right on him. Ninas taking it towards the net. Looks over for that near side corner. Couldn't get it. Zyganski slapping one down low. That's picked off. Taken by Cattell. Cattell, ooh, trying to get it to Emmerich Bozak there. But Zyganski with some good defense. Bozak still gets it. Bozak far face-off circle. Pestered by Zyganski. Zyganski sticks it free. Held in at the line by Cattell. Down low to Bozak. Emmerich Bozak cross-ice feed. Handcuffed the man, Wysocki, who wanted that backdoor feed. 70 seconds to go in this one. Here comes the 09 Select Team. Taken by Derek Janis. The Young Guns charge the other way. Just under a high stick as the referee says play on. It's a Wysocki looking for the centering pass there. It trickles to Janis instead. Zyganski faking the slap around the boards, puts it near side. 45 seconds to go. Emmerich Bozak has that one taken from him. Here's Kochenis. Kochenis gives it off to his teammate Alvarado. Alvarado breaking towards the net, and he finds a hole. Cameron Alvarado showing off the speed and puts it into the back of the net. 4 unanswered goals for the 09 Select Team. And with 38.2 to go in the second, they'll take a 4-1 lead. Great play there by number 4, AJ Kochenis, picking up the primary assist on that one. Saw the speed of Alvarado, gave it off to him, and Alvarado did the rest. I might be corrected. They gave the assist to Aiden McDonald and Jackson Herrera, so I swear AJ Kochenis was a key part of that, but hey, I'm only one man up here. I may be a little bit wrong, as the 09 Select Team will take a 4-1 lead after trailing 1-0. Clock is ticking down here in the second period. That shot thrown off the left leg pad of Sherbathy. 13 seconds to go. Can the 09 Select Team make it 5-1 as JT House's shot goes up and out of play with 6.9 ticks remaining in the second period. This 09 Select Team has exploded out to a 4-1 lead here in the second period. After 20 minutes of play, it was scoreless. At the 15-18 mark in the second period, Ross Blastic, assisted by Whitlock, was the first goal of the game by the Young Guns. And now 4 unanswered goals coming from the 09 Select Team. And that's where we stand as we are about to enter the third period. And the little seconds that we had remaining on the clock will be subdued. So after 40 minutes of hockey, started off well for the Young Guns, but it's 4 unanswered for the 09 Select Team. Sean Goff started off that run. Mark DeBarrow got another one. Trevor Nelson made it 3-1. And then Cameron Alvarado streaking down the near side, getting a goal with just under 7 seconds to go. Makes it a 4-1 lead for the 09 Select team. But if you're new to Michigan Elite Hockey, you know a 3-goal lead is not something to really sit back and relax about. We saw 7-goal leads get busted in the regular season. So a 3-goal lead, not too nice of a cushion, although you may think so. It's Michigan Elite Hockey. It's summer hockey. It's younger kids. It's a little bit different here. It's a little bit of a wacky season. So a 4-1 lead, nothing to rest your legs on the ottoman, if you will. No, that definitely wasn't the right piece of furniture. The leg rest. There we go. I've bit off a little bit more I could chew. Anyways, back into hockey. The third period is underway. The 09 Select team charging out to a 4-1 lead, and they got 20 more minutes of hockey to hold on to this one in the 2024 Young Guns All-Star Game. Team switching sides, as you do in every level of hockey, as Anthony DePonio showing off the wheels, gets a shot onto Sherbati. Here comes Cade Dowd. Oh my goodness, Cade Dowd for the far side face-off circle, knocks it off the bottom of the bar, and he gets his squad on the board once more. Cade Dowd, what a beautiful wrister into the top corner. Now it's just a 2-goal lead for the 09 Select team. Back into play here at the Ice Cube of Bigby Brighton. And that's how you start off a third period if you want to make a 3-goal comeback. Cade Dowd showing off the skill, going unassisted on that and getting his team, first time his team's been on the board since the 15-minute mark in the second period, and they're looking to double up on goals, but some great defense by number 10, Sean Goff. I've been saying his name all evening. He's been a shining point for the 09 Select team, as showing off the stick handling there was Joshua Schmidt, throwing one just over the net of Liam Folk. That one kept in by Ben Warpinski. Circles the net of Folk. Pushed over to Whitlock and taken the other way by Schmidt at center. He'll take a spill to the ice. No arm in the air for the referees. Play continues as Zach Wansel will give it off to his teammate. Tough time clearing it here for the Young Guns. As now Gino DePonio will take it. The brother of Anthony DePonio snaps it forward for Blastic. Blastic's got a goal on the game already. Takes a high slot, gets some open ice, and that one just looks like it nicked off the stick of Sherbati. Here comes the 09 Select team. Trevor Nelson with a goal out in front. Breakaway opportunity and a stone-cold save by Liam Falk as he was staring eye to eye with number 9, Aiden McDonald. Here's Wilkins with it in the slot. Shot taken, rebound, saved by Falk. Connor Ulmer getting that rebound opportunity fresh off the shot, and Liam Falk making back-to-back saves for his squad. That puck won forward off the draw by Elliot Wilkins. Taken the other way, Everett Bozak. He's got Frakazi to his side. Bozak takes it himself, sends it just wide. The rebound, juicy on the far side, but nobody home. 17:24 to go in the third period. It started off 4-1 in favor of the 09 Select team, but a huge goal by Cade Dowd as there's another one thrown on towards net, and that one's played by a high stick of the Young Guns squad, so the draw will be brought out of this zone. During the regular season, we saw, like I said, a lot of comebacks, so a 3-goal lead is not something to definitely say it's over. And Cade Dowd, number 27 for the Young Guns, showing off why a 3-goal lead isn't that good in Michigan Elite Hockey. Right off the start of the third period, puts it in the top corner, so now it's just a 2-goal lead for the 09 select team as this one trickles all the way back into their own zone for an icing. So another draw will be brought 200 feet down the ice towards the net of Liam Volk. Now, if you're wondering why Michigan Elite Hockey, the purpose of MEH is to get more eyes on players that are looking to take the next step in their hockey career, whether it be a junior team or a college squad. Michigan Elite Hockey is a great way to get more exposure, especially in a summer season that doesn't have many leagues running. So if you want to check out Michigan Elite Hockey, go on ahead. And, hey, we got a broadcast, too. If you're busy, you can watch it from home as that shot taken there on the net by number 21, Mitchell Wasaki, saved by Sherbati. Just under 17 to play in the third period. Yes, it's just a all-star game to round out the season here of Michigan Elite Hockey, but if you're a hockey player, you've got that competitive drive. You want to win, even though it's just a friendly game to sharpen the skills and get some eyes on you as a stick gets stuck in the skate of Bozak, slipped between the blade and the bottom of the sole. Doesn't happen often, but it happens here in Michigan Elite Hockey, I guess. Good pick play there, and off the post, Bozak sends it just wide, ringing the iron. Now, if you're wondering why you've heard of Bozak on each squad, on the 09 select team in gray, we have number 5, Emerson Bozak. And on the Young Guns, we have number 40, Everson Bozak, as making 2 big saves there was Sherbati for the 09 select squad. "16 minutes to play in the third period. The 09 select team in the gray uniforms holding on to a 4-2 lead as this one trickles into the Young Gun zone. Number 13 for the Young Guns playing it. Gives it off to Nada. Nada's that one taken from him. It's Emerson Bozak with it again. Ooh, looking for a backdoor feed. Trevor Nelson could have had his second, or excuse me, that was Mark DeBiro, who's got a goal on the game as well. Anthony DePonio on the half wall, flips it to center. Cameron Alvarado will pick that one out of the air with his glove. Here's a chance for the Young Guns as that one slips just wide. Cade Dowd, the recipient of that pass. He's already got a goal in the game, looking for 2. Back up at the line, it's Matthew Nada. Takes a shot, that one blocked. Now it's played low angle by number 18 for the Young Guns. That was Magaj with the last opportunity. Here's Nada. Nada weaving his way on that blue line shot taken out in front. Anthony DePonio with the screen, but able to see through it was Jacob Sherbati. That one tips up and out of play for a stoppage, and we'll have a fresh set of 10 skaters on the ice. 5 apiece, of course, with just under 15 minutes to go in the third period. Face off to the left side of Sherbati. Draw won by the 09 select team, but it's the Young Guns taking it and taking a spill onto the ice, as I believe landed Whitlock. Nifty move there by Ninas. Can't get it away, though. Shot thrown on net. Backhander by Anthony Frakazi goes just wide. He picks up his own rebound. Frakazi spins one down low. Centering pass there. Bounces off the back of the net. Ross Blastic going to work. Loose in front. Number 7, Lucas Bredhauer with a chance to clear it. But he was pestered there, so it wasn't an easy chance. Another shot thrown towards the net. Loose in front. Rebound picked up. It's into some paraphernalia. And the 09 select team dodging some bullets there. That could have been a great opportunity by the Young Guns, but they just couldn't get a clean shot off. So credit to the team defense of the 09 select team, just mucking it up in the middle. Here comes Gino DePonio. Back to the line for Wansel. Wansel slaps one wide. Picked up by Frakazi, taken from him by Ninas. Tries to lift one out, but he can't. Wansel takes it, gets himself some open ice. Excuse me, that's Frakazi with the move. Anthony Frakazi skating in. That one taken away from him, but it's taken once more by the Young Guns, thrown on net. And Sherbati will make the save. So the 09 Select Team ship taking in some water there, but they are not sinking yet. They're holding on to a 2-goal lead with 13 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in this third period. The Young Guns win it forward, and another opportunity to get a good chance on net, but once again, they just can't get a shot cleanly onto the goaltender. In his own zone, Evan Sagansky with it. He delays, and he'll go D to D as that one hops into the air. Glove down to his stick was Kuchenis. Over the line, here come the Young Guns. Shot taken, looking for that near side corner was Eddie Wheeler. Janis will stick it in down low. Wheeler picks it up once more. That one squibs off of the pad of Sherbati and wide. Cattell couldn't keep that one in. Cattell pestered there by Kuchenis, able to get it away from him. That chance slips just wide the net of Sherbati, and he said, I'll take that. Holds on for the faceoff to his side. That shot rings off the post there to Sherbati's delight. It didn't go in, but it's been the Young Guns buzzing. Another opportunity blocked in front. That one off the side of the net. Good shot block there by number 10, Sean Goff. Goff and Sagansky going to work defensively below the goal line. That one poked free, but the Young Guns take it. K. Dowd over to Cattell, who takes a shot. That one off the mask of Sherbati and cleared out of harm's way. Jacob Sherbati taking shot after shot in this one, but coming up huge as he's going to have to take another couple opportunities. So that is an icing off the 09 Select Team, so it is back in their zone. Derek Anderson with it, trying to crash down low, but he couldn't get through, so takes a little bit of a hook as DePonio takes a shot, but no arm raised in the air. The Young Guns absolutely buzzing here as that one just over the net. And if I had some confusion with some numbers for a second, so I just got to set the record straight. Number 13 is Derek Anderson for the Young Guns in the black uniforms. And number 21 is Mitchell Wysocki. Apologies to any misnames and misnumbers I said in this game. 11 minutes to go in the third period. It's been all Young Guns since they got that goal to start off this third period. They're down 2 goals. Here comes a chance for the 09 Select Team. Far side is Nina centering that, and a great chance there by Joshua Schmidt. Derek Anderson out of Brighton, Michigan, skating in his hometown. Leaves that one for a teammate. Who fans on it? Here's Trevor Nelson back the other way. He'll take a check there from the big body of Nada, and going just off sides was the 09 Select Team. If you're wondering why I'm saying the 09 Select Team, they're made up of 2009 birth years, so there you go. Just clear up some possible confusion, and the Young Guns are mostly made up of 08 birth years, but they've got the Young Guns title because pretty much all the skaters on the Young Guns squad skated in the regular season of Michigan Elite Hockey Young Guns, all 8 weeks, and then a couple weeks of some playoffs just concluded a month ago. Michigan Elite Hockey runs about 2 months long through May and till the end of June. And then we have a fun little all-star game to wrap out the summer here for Michigan Elite Hockey. Trevor Nelson spins one into the Young Gun zone. Easily corralled by Nada. Nada has Schmidt in front of him. Goes near side for Derek Anderson. Joshua Schmidt gives it off to his teammate. Gets it right back. Schmidt down the ice. Nelson trying to take a shot. Schmidt will collect the loose puck. It's loose in front. It's between the legs of Falk. And does it stay out? I think it does. Liam Falk, that puck was sitting right between his legs for a second. Nobody could get a stick on it. And because of that, it stays a 2-goal lead for the 09 Select team. Could have been a 3, though, if that one was just poked through the 5-hole. Big break there for the Young Guns. Sure, it's an all-star game, but you want to win, man. You can't take the fight out these young kids. You can't take the competitiveness out of this, and it's a high-flying game of hockey, and you want to win it. 9 minutes to go in the third period. The Young Guns in the black sweaters trailing by 2. They got the puck in the offensive zone as Emmerich Bozak will pick it up. Battle for the puck on the half wall, won by the 09 Select team. Aiden McDonald gives it off to Ben Warpinski, who slaps it up ice, and that one banks off a stick into the Young Gun zone. Gino DePonio out of South Lyon, Michigan, skating for the Catholic Central Shamrocks, able to shimmy away from 2, but can't get past the third. Good play by Sean Goff. He's got a goal on the game, takes another opportunity. That one into the hand of Wansel. Wansel definitely stung off of that shot. So here comes his teammate charging down the ice. Shot thrown on net by Mitchell Wysocki and saved by Jacob Sherbatti. 8:20 to go in the third period. The 09 Select team leading by 2. Draw one by the 09s. But the big test, can they escape the zone? As Aiden McDonald was pressed against the boards, it's taken by Anthony DePonio. DePonio gives it off to Dowd. Dowd scored the last goal of the game for his squad, looking to make it 2. Nifty skating there by number 24, Elliot Wilkins. Gives it off to Goff. Goff can't complete that pass, so get it right back, and that one stays in the zone. Number of players converging on the near side half wall, and now it's finally picked up by the 09s. Here comes Wilkins once more on a long shift. He gingerly skates over the line. Cattell had it for a second. Wilkins battles back for it. It's a loose puck taken by the Young Guns, held in at the line by Cameron Alvarado. Alvarado, he's got a goal on the game. Cross-ice feed back door for number 9, Aiden McDonald, who couldn't get a clean tip on it. Just over 7 to play in this one. That could have been back to a 3-goal lead for the 09s. Kept in at the blue line momentarily, but the Young Guns will charge down the ice. Nada over the line, gives it off to Cattell. That one poke checked away from him, but it's taken by a teammate as it'll cross over that blue line. Steve Cattell out of Dexter, Michigan there. Taken away. He tried to take the man out of the play. That was Mark DeBarrow, but he sticks with it. Alvarado at the line, throws it down low. DeBarrow already with a goal on the game. Gives it off to his line mate. The Young Guns take it back the other way. They trail by 2. Here comes Anthony DePonio, guarded by Cyganski. 6:20 to go in the third period. Cyganski using all of his reach to try to get it out, but it's kept in by Dowd. Dowd backtracks towards center for that puck. Pestered there by Jackson Herrera. Alvarado gives it off to Emerson Bozak. Taken by Herrera. Over the line he goes. Leaves it there for Bozak. Spinning opportunity. Takes a big shoulder check from Anthony DePonio. Alvarado once again keeping that one in, but it banks off the stick of Nada, who gives chase. Zyganski gets away from two, but he's smothered to the boards. The Young Guns will take it in their offensive zone. Nada, the defenseman, pitched in deep, going against Zyganski. Back up to the line for Derek Anderson. Throws one near net. That one tips just wide. Alvarado picks it up for his own squad, and there's going to be a penalty upcoming on the Young Guns. Looks like a hooking call, as there's a big check at the line thrown by Matthew Nada, but here come the 09s. Delayed penalty still upcoming as Mark DeBarrow has that one taken from him, so we'll finally have that whistle. And it will be a penalty called on the Young Guns, as Cameron Alvarado was hooked on the play back on the opposite side of the ice. So a power play that's 0 for 2 so far for the 09s. We'll have another opportunity. And if they go up 3 goals with 5 minutes to play, that would be huge here. So not a good time to take a penalty if you're the Young Guns, but we saw the regular season, a lot of shorthanded goals, so we'll see. Maybe some shorthanded magic can come alive between these two squads. So right now it's a 5-on-3. We've got 2 people in the box for the Young Guns, and we're going to have a timeout taken by Sam Posa and Michael Wayner at the 2 head coaches for the 09s. As you don't get a 5-on-3 often with a 2-goal lead and 5 minutes to go. So they're going to take their timeout, talk this one over, maybe discuss the personnel, the plays that they're going to run, who's going to be in what position. And yeah, if you're Young Guns, you are on a 2-man disadvantage. I thought it was just going to be a 1, but it's a 2-man disadvantage as Matthew Nada sitting in the box with Anthony DePonio. So the first 5-on-3 of the game, and it comes at probably the worst time of the game if you're a Young Gun and you want to get back into this one. 2 people sitting in the box with 5:01 to go. This is going to be a huge test for the Young Guns. I talked about earlier in this game how it looked like it was going to be a defensive and a goalie all-star showcase. It was shaping up to be that way. Well, if you're the Young Guns and the Black Unis on this 5v3 penalty kill, it's going to have to be an all-star defense to make sure another goal doesn't get past Liam Falk. They win the draw. They send it down the ice. That's job number 1 done, but you still got 1:50 to go on the man advantage. Here comes the 09s. Ninas charging down the ice. He's got Schmidt to the far side. He'll give it over to him. Schmidt back up to the line for Ulmer. Couldn't keep that one in, but keeps possession, as that one could have gotten a little bit dangerous. Nelson over the line. Ninas, that one banks off a body over to Nelson as this one slips back towards center. 4 minutes, 21 seconds to go in this third period, and the team on the 2-man advantage with a 2-goal lead, looking to make it 3. Over the line. Here comes Soren Ninas out of the Livonia Mission. Gives it back to the line. Shot taken there. Saved by Folk. And Lucas Bretthauer will skate back at center with it. 1 minute to go on the man advantage. 4 minutes to go in this all-star showcase for the Young Guns. Joshua Schmidt finds the back of the net. He just threw one gingerly on and it beats Falk. So a power play goal. Joshua Schmidt reclaims the 3-goal lead for his squad, and that might be the insurance they need to get the all-star victory. It's number 3, Joshua Schmidt, learns that you throw pucks on net, good things can happen, and that's exactly what happened there for his squad on the power play. So 1 man out of the box for the Young Guns. It's still a power play for the 09s.
09 Michigan League goal scored by number 3, Joshua Schmidt, assisted by number 7, Lucas Bretthauer, with 3:36 left in the first period.
Goal scored by Joshua Schmidt, assisted by Lucas Bretthauer. That's Bretthauer's 2nd assist of the game, as that one saved by Falk. Breaking through offensively was Wilkins. 19 seconds to go on the man advantage for the 09s. Wilkins spins a shot on net. Rebound in front. Saved by Falk on the back door. AJ Kochenis with a great chance to build it to a 4-goal lead. But Liam Falk says no. 3 minutes, 14 to go as it looks like it's getting a little bit chippy out there. 13 seconds on the man advantage for the team in gray. Cattell backtracks in his own zone for the puck. He'll send it down the ice, and with 5 seconds on the man advantage to go, this will end it. Sherbathy plays it over to Wilkins. So back to 5-on-5 and a 3-goal lead for the 09 as they charge down the ice. They want to take this all-star game. As throwing that one off a body was Wilkins. Wilkins still with it, has that one taken from him. Here come the Young Guns. I'll keep an eye on Liam Falk in net, see if Brian Sherry and Chris Slater want to pull him with 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Glad they didn't, though, as here comes the 09s. With a chance, making the save, Liam Falk stretching out to his right side and absolutely robbing AJ Kochetis on that opportunity. Aiden McDonald gave it over to Kochetis, and Liam Falk doing the split says no. Two minutes, 31 seconds to go in the last period of this one. The 09s with a comfortable 3-goal lead at this point of the game. Here comes Mark DeBarrow once more, takes a chance, and Liam Falk gobbles that one up. This game started off with a goal by the Young Guns. Ross Blastic got the first goal of the game, 4 unanswered for the 09s, and finally Cade Dowd answered for the Young Guns, but not enough goals in their favor as this one looks like it's going to close out in the favor of the 09s. 2 minutes to go, low angle shot thrown on net, loose in front. That one, another save there by Sherbathy. You need 3 goals in less than 2 minutes if you're the team with the puck, as that one is thrown off the blocker of Sherbathy. That one hops into the high slot. Taking that one is McDonald. Aiden McDonald will do enough work. Excuse me, that's number 8. Jackson Herrera will do some dirty work. As Matthew Nada picks it up behind his own net. The clock is trickling down. 1:24 to go, and a 3-goal lead for the 09 select team. Taking that one away is once more Mark DeBarrow. Trying to get past the body of Nada, but he can't do so. So this 2024 Young Guns All-Star Showcase looks like it's going to the even younger Guns, the 09 squad, as they're here up against the 08s of the Young Guns that played during the regular season. Less than a minute to go, and the Young Guns need nothing short of a miracle to tie this one up, but we've seen some crazy things in sports, haven't we? This would be definitely up there as the centering pass there tips just wide. 40 seconds to go in this one. The 09s with another chance to add to their lead as Joshua Schmidt is pestered by Anderson. Anderson gets the puck from him, goes cross ice. Cade Dowd with it. That one banks over to his teammate, and it's pushed towards center. 17 seconds to go in this one. The 09 select team came into Big B Brighton, the Ice Cube, and is going to come out with a 5-2 victory. 3 seconds on the clock. The players realizing it's all over. And the 09s will waltz into the Young Guns home ice, and they'll take the All-Star Showcase 5-2. They got shaky there for a second in the third when it got to 4-2 rather, but a big goal late by the 09s on the power play by Joshua Schmidt. And this one closes out 5-2 in the 09's favor. Thanks for joining Game 1 of Game 2 of the All-Star Day here at Michigan Elite Hockey. That was the Young Guns All-Star Game, and at about just 8 o'clock or about 8:05, we'll kick off game number 2. So we're just going to throw it to a break, and we'll be back at around 8 o'clock with the Michigan Elite Hockey Junior Prospects All-Star Game. Thanks for joining us for Game 1. The 09s taking this one 5-2 over the Young Guns.